This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview.
Joining us today is Jonathan Owen, the CEO of Metals One, following news last week from the company regarding their Rana nickel copper cobalt project in Norway. And this is, of course, the joint venture with Kingsrose Mining, where Metals One effectively have a free carry on the project. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jonathan. How are you, first of all?
Hi, Mark. Very well, thanks. Good to be here.
Good. No, it's good to be talking. I know we talk often about the Black Schist project, the project over in Finland there, but this is, of course, nice to catch up on the Rana project with the commencement of the helicopter-supported core drilling at the Ranbogen prospect, expected to begin next month. So tell us a little bit about this work program that's about to be started.
Yeah, bearing in mind it's July, so next month is August, so a few days around the corner. So not long to wait to see some results. So now this is very exciting. This is a continuation of the work program from Q4 last year, where we drilled a number of highly prospective targets, achieved some great intersections, high grade nickel and copper, cobalt, and this is more of the same in a way. But we have to remind ourselves that this is a brownfield site. So there was a very successful mining operation here previously, mining similar styles of mineralization, and we're hoping to identify that next mine, that next operation. So the team has moved slightly inland from the targets drilled in Q4. We're looking at proving two targets in the next few weeks actually. So it's going to be quite a quick drill program. And we'll look to wrap this up in September and get assays out in October. It's quite significant in the geological sense that we're quite close to the base of the intrusion, the Rana intrusion here, and so which implies good potential, as I said, for high tenor mineralization. So this could be the start of a very interesting work program moving forward.
Right, okay, and you're expecting this to complete September, results around sort of October time, really. What would be like an ideal outcome here? I know, as you say, you're testing, or the company are testing what was already discovered, that sort of continuation of that trend, but you've talked about sort of the mineralization, the massive sulfide at surface, so it's almost right there. So, I mean, what would sort of a success look like at the end of this program that might then lead on to further development?
Well, it's proving the theory really that this is exactly what we have in the grounds in terms of the grades and the width of the intrusion. This is then the precursor, hopefully then, to a more extensive resource drilling. So expanding the volumes and starting to define the limits and the boundaries of this asset as a precursor to, for example, what we see in Finland, where we're sort of long way down that road already, where we're then entering into a preliminary economic assessment, and that's when it becomes real. You move very much into the development phase and out of the exploration phase. So that inherently is a significantly de-risked position to be in.
And that might be where, obviously, as you say, it's still early stage, but that could be the next step moving into the development phase.
We could move very quickly into that phase. We've seen. As we're seeing here, Kingsrose are fully committed to this project. They've invested over $3 million to date already. Bearing in mind we've only been going 12 months or so on this asset, and these guys are excited. These are, put it in perspective, the real deal. They are BHP Explore partners. This is their cornerstone project right now, and we share their belief, they share ours, and very excited. So in short, it's going to be, I should imagine, quite a rapid acceleration through the project development.
Yeah, and that's good that a BHP Explorer involved with that. I know that program, they're quite choosy, aren't they, about who they get involved with, and they give a lot of support to companies. I know there's another company we talked to who are involved in that program, so that's very good. And in terms of Metals One, then, I know you have this free carry. How much of an exposure do you have to the project, and how much day-to-day are you getting involved with, or is it really sort of just left to Kingsrose?
Well, to answer the second question, very much leave it in Kingsrose hands. They're the guys on the ground. They know best, really. We have oversight, of course, but full confidence in their ability to execute. So in terms of involvement, we'll be moving, hopefully, with the completion of this drill program, Kingsrose will be moving up to a majority shareholding of the JV vehicle, so up to 51%. And the milestone to achieve that was the expending over $3 million, which they did actually in Q4. And then the second criteria is to achieve the 5,000 meters of drilling, which this drill program will bring them up to. So, their decision to expand their involvement in this project, it's a testament to the prospects here.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time, as always, Jonathan Owen, CEO of Metals One.
Thank you, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.